My name is Dan Kanondieki. I'm a JSS intern teacher from Kisii County. Since we left the streets, since Kupet broke out for us against the Teacher Service Commission, and we went back to school, we have been serving diligently. We have been giving out and dispensing our duties diligently and teaching our learners very well up to this moment, which is to date, when we have been asked to now pick our termination letters. We have realized that we have not been issued with our June salaries in our accounts, and we are worried. Why? Because the entire June we have been in school and we have been serving and teaching the learners diligently. Our head teachers, principals have noticed, have marked as present because we are usually in school for duty. We were promised by the Teacher Service Commission. The Teacher Service Commission, they promised through Kupet that the show cause letters were supposed to be recalled. However, we replied to them, and then we were asked to go back to school. Unfortunately, we have rumors which are true, because in our offices we saw letters laying down of people who are going to replace teachers in our stations. These teachers are supposed to pick up our workloads, and it can't be coincidence, because it can't be coincidence because the teachers being sent as replacement to schools are equal to the number of teachers who have not received their stipends for the month of June. So therefore, it is not something we are taking lightly, because we are being replaced. Our salaries have been withheld, and now it is not in order for somebody to withhold your salary, then give you a termination letter later. How I wish they gave us the termination letters as early as they are dated, because the termination letters, we have some of them, they are dated 6th June. How I wish they were issued to us on 6th June so that we keep off the work sessions then, so that we start fighting to be reinstated back to school. That is also something which we want to question fully, because the modality in which they have used to issue termination letters is not clear. We have teachers who have been ever in school getting termination letters. We have teachers who have attended the retoolings, who have gone to classes the entire time. They have received termination letters. In other areas, we have seen teachers who have never set foot in school. We have seen teachers who have not stepped in class. Those people have their salaries. Those people have not received termination letters. So the modality in which they issued the termination letters and the modality in which they used to deduct people, or not actually deduct, to deny people their salary, is something which we cannot, as at the moment, tell. That is one thing they should also tell us, the mode in which they used. Because we have people missing their May and June salaries, and we have other people missing only their June salaries. So we don't know the mode in which they use, but it obviously shows that it is very impunitive, and it is very there is a lot of unanswered questions about that. The CEO of the Teacher Service Commission, Dr. Nancy Macharia, was at a Kesha meeting in Mombasa, where she said that all the 742 teachers who received termination letters are going to be reinstated. But they are not just going to be reinstated to work. They have first to write an appeal to the commission, which is actually what we have written. I will share copies of that with you, and then later they will review. So we have just written an appeal for them, to review the termination of our contracts.
My name is Derek Konunga. I am among the junior secondary school teachers. I'm one of them who got termination letters lately. So I have been attending school since the opening of the term, only later to find out that I'm given a termination letter. The termination letter came whereby we were not told whether we have the termination letters. We were just served the termination letters today. So I'm appealing for the Teacher Service Commission to relook at the idea and then sort out our issues and reinstate us back to our duty. Mimi ni mzazi, kuna watoto wawili. Kwa hii period ama kipindi ambacho sijapokea mshahara, maisha imekuwa ngumu huko nje. So na appeal tu waturudishe kazi alafu tuendelee na kazi. Kusort hizo bills, kulipa rent, kama saa hii bado sijalipa rent miezi 2, kukopa hapa na pale hadi unakosa marafiki kabisa kwa sababu hauna pesa ya kulipa rent. Umewakopa hujawarudishia, so inakuwa ngumu kiasi kubwa.
My name is Lois Mora, a JSS teacher from Kisii County, and on this particular day we are in shock because we have been served with termination letters. This is the 28th of June, and the termination letters are dated 6th of June. We were surprised because we failed to receive our salaries for the month of June. We were not aware about these termination letters, and so they've come as a shock. We do not understand which criteria the Commission has used to serve these termination letters, because apparently most of us were in school even during those demonstrations. Some were on maternity leave, and even some had sick leaves, and they've all received these termination letters. So we do not understand which criteria in which the Commission has used to terminate teachers in this particular county, and why they would wait until the end of the month to serve the teachers these letters when they are dated the 6th of June. Some teachers were even called at the beginning of this month. Through a phone call, they are told not to appear in schools without even the termination letters. So we are appealing to the Teachers Service Commission to come out clean and tell us which criteria they have used. We even have replacements in some of these schools. You have a replacement in your station and you're still asked to go to work normally when they know very well that you have been terminated. So please, the Teachers Service Commission, please come out clean, listen to our appeals, and maybe review and reinstate the teachers in Kisii County and even the whole of this country, because there was no clear criteria in which some of these teachers were terminated. Thank you.